What is going on, my fellow navigators, and welcome back to another video. Today is the first of many videos that I will be putting out in the future where I will be displaying products that I have procured that will be up for sale or that I'm adding to my collection. And lucky for you guys today, it's a combination of both. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. And this is a product that I've wanted to get my hands on for quite some time, and I know you guys are going to be excited about it as well. We have none other than the Japanese Southern Islands collection. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, this was released back in July of 1999. So just very soon after the actual first release of the English base set. So these products are very, very old, and they are all 100% sealed. Now, this was released to celebrate the Pokemon second movie, so the Japanese equivalent of Pokemon the movie 2000. And each of these come with 6 box sets. They're really, really unique on the inside, and we're actually going to be breaking into some later on in this video, so make sure you stick around for that. But it comes with 6 box sets, and the 6 box sets represent a different region from the 2 southern islands, that being Rainbow Island and Tropical Island. So I figure what we can go ahead and do now that you've got a little bit of background on these, we'll go ahead and run through each of these individually. And then at the very end, I've got a full set that I'm going to open up right here on this video because I'm going to be sending all of those cards in to have them graded to have one full master set of the Japanese Southern Islands collection. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. And the first one that we have here, as I said, these represent different regions within the two islands within the Southern Islands. So the first one here, Rainbow Island, you have Sky. Now this one is arguably the most sought after, and the reason being is that this card right here, this is arguably the most valuable card from both the English and the Japanese Southern Islands collection. And if you guys watched a previous undervalued series of mine, I talked extensively about the English version of the Southern Islands, and that one does go for a little bit, well, it's quite a bit more money than the actual Japanese version, but the Japanese cards do go for an extremely good value as well. Now, the other thing that you'll notice here, and one of the reasons that I decided to buy this allotment, is that here in this corner we have the original Japanese price tag still on the package itself. As you can see there, originally 200 yen, and then you also have the bin number on all of these products as well. There is one that does not have it in here, and I will get to that one shortly. But here you can see on the back exactly what these look like, and it's really cool because you can go back and you can see all of the first few sets that were released right around this time. So you've got the Japanese base set, Japanese Jungle, Japanese Fossil, and Japanese Team Rocket. And that is what these cards are in the same style of. They are basically that base set through Team Rocket type of style. And as I said, each of these come with 3 cards on the inside. Now, as I said, the Mew is arguably the most sought after. Now, this particular card, and really all of these guys, one thing that I want you to keep in mind is that all of these cards are extremely low populations, and you'll see that as we go through it. Not just the more valuable cards, but really all of these cards in PSA 10 and PSA 9 condition are very low populations. For instance, this card right here, the Mew in a PSA 10, is a Pop 48. Now, currently on the open market, this is going for around $2,000 in that PSA 10 condition. In a PSA 9, it is a Pop 166 and goes for about $350. So there you have Sky. Moving on to the next one here, we have, let me go ahead and snag it, we have Riverside. Now, the card in this particular collection that is the most valuable would be the Togepi. And there is one reverse holofoil in each of these. There's one card in here that is the holo, and obviously the more valuable of the three. The Togepi here in a PSA 10, this particular card is a Pop 21, currently going for about 2,500 in the PSA 10 condition. In a PSA 9, it is a Pop 71 going for, or excuse me, a Pop 80, and it is going for around $200 in a PSA 9. Moving on here, we have the Beach collection. So again, these are all the different regions, and as you can see, guys, these all have the Japanese yen price tag still on them. And I guess I should just let you guys know now, the website that I've been talking about, it is not done yet. It is still under construction. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these, go ahead and reach out to me directly on my email. That is pokenav27@gmail.com. And you guys can go ahead and buy these directly from there. I accept both Venmo and PayPal for a method of money transfer. So if you are interested, just reach out to me on my email, and we can go ahead and just complete the transaction there. And also, I will give you the prices on each of these through email. Just make sure that you send me your contact information and everything that we will need to complete that transaction. So moving on here, we've got the Beach collection. The most valuable card in this one is the Slow King in a PSA 10. This is a Pop 25, currently going for around $500 in that condition. In a PSA 9, it is a Pop 71, and in that condition, it goes for around $120. So you're seeing a recurring theme here, guys. These cards are very low pops, and that is because they are very, very difficult to come by. And even more difficult than that is trying to find these sealed with this price tag still on them. The price tag, anytime that you can find that on a sealed product, that is a huge win-win, because they are very, very hard to come by. And again, same back on all of these. And when we break these open, you'll see they also come with a really cool postcard as well, and those postcards will also be up for sale. Now, moving on here, the next collection that we have is C. Now, this one, the most valuable card is the Meryl. As you can see, that is the holofoil on the inside. This one in a PSA 10 is a Pop 26. That currently goes for around $300 on the open market. PSA 9 is a Pop 85, and that is about $115 in that PSA 9 condition. From there, we are going to move on to, if I can find it. Oh, actually, it's this one right here. And this one, I only have one of these for sale, because I was only able to get two. Now, you'll notice this is the only one that does not have the Japanese price tag on it. So it's just this one, which is known as Field of Flowers. The most valuable card in this one is the Ladybug in a PSA 10. It is a Pop 29, currently going for around $1,300. In a PSA 9 condition, it is a Pop 56 and goes for around $55 in that condition. But guys, like I said, and I've talked about it before, I feel like these cards are still quite undervalued, considering how old, considering how rare they are, and considering the low populations on them. So like I said, this one right here, the only one to not have the price tag on it, and I only have one of these that is up for sale. Other than that, all the rest of the ones that we've talked about, I have 4 of each. Other than the Sky, I do have 5 of these that will be up for sale. But like I said, if you guys are interested, you can just reach out to me in my email, and then I will let you know the exact quantities on everything and give you that rundown there. And then the final one, the 6th set here, the 6-box set, is the Jungle. And in this particular collection, the most valuable card would have to be the Vileplume. Now, this one in a PSA 10 is a Pop 37. Currently goes for around $125 in that condition. In a PSA 9, it is a Pop 75 and goes for around $45. Now, I've been giving you guys the prices on really the most valuable cards from each of these collections. But even that being said, even like for this one, the Lickitung, the Primate, many of these cards still go, PSA 10 condition can still go for, $50 to $100. And again, if you guys do decide that that's what you want to do, if you want to break these open, these are in very, very good condition, and these are basically pack fresh. They come in individual sleeves on the inside. So these are going to be 100% pack fresh pulls. So you'll have a much higher likelihood of getting that higher grade from these sealed products. So now that we've gone through that, what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and open an entire collection here. So we're going to open up all 6 sets because, as I said, I'm going to be sending these in to have them graded to have one full master set. This will also give you guys an opportunity to see all of the insides of these cards and also to see the postcards. And those postcards will also be up for sale. As I said, just reach out to me in my email and I will give you the breakdown on quantities as well as prices. All right, guys, so I figure we will go ahead and start off with this one right here. So as I said, I've only got one that is for sale for Field of Flowers in a completely sealed condition. This one right here, this is the second of the 2 that I have, but this one is going to be broke open, and we're going to send these in to have them graded. So let's go ahead and break right into it. It's kind of it kind of breaks my heart, honestly, to get into these because it's, they are so old. But from what I have seen, I have not seen any complete collections of the Japanese Southern Islands anywhere on the open market. So this will probably be a very, very rare occurrence of seeing these cards in one complete master set. So we'll go ahead and set the cards off to the side here, and I can show you this is the postcard that comes on the inside, the one that I was talking about. And as I said, these will be up for sale, and you can see it's got the actual postcard on the back, and then on the front there you have the Ladybug, the Jigglypuff, and the Butterfree, and then all of the other Pokemon in the Field of Flowers region. So we'll go ahead and put that off to the side, and then I'll also show you the inside here. Now these I probably will not sell, just to try to eliminate any kind of reseals out there. Obviously, with the proliferation of faked products and reseals, I don't think I will be doing anything with these. I'll probably just keep them for myself. But there you can see the inside. It also displays some of the different regions here. I believe this one would be the Field of Flowers, and then up here you can see that is the Sky region that they are highlighting. Here you've got down the riverside, yep, and then there it says right there, Field of Flowers. So yeah, just kind of highlighting all of the different regions in this in the Southern Islands. So really, really cool. We'll go ahead and set that one off to the side, and then I think for now I will just leave these in their individual sleeves. And then I will put them in their penny sleeves and their card savers a little bit later, but so you guys can see these cards. They're just absolutely beautiful. The artwork on them is fantastic, and it's just I gotta do it. I gotta they have that smell, guys. They've got that smell from 1999. That's one of the best parts about opening vintage products, is that smell, and it's one of the most powerful senses that we have that bring back that nostalgia. So there you have it. There is Field of Flowers. We'll go ahead and set that one off to the side, and the next one that we'll go ahead and break open is Riverside. And again, guys, it's to have that price tag on the front, you know, that's really what the big selling point was for myself when I saw that. You know, that is what you want to look for in sealed products. You want to see that price tag, that original price tag, still on the packaging. That's a good indication that you are getting a legitimate product. So let's go ahead and break into Riverside here. Go ahead and open this one up and set the cards off to the side. Show you guys the postcard there. So cool. Just amazing artwork. And again, like I said, these will all be for sale as well if you guys are in fact interested. And again, that's just the same thing on the inside, showing off the different regions. And here we have the Pokemon on the inside. This Togepi right here is actually one of the cards. It's actually been going for more than the Mew card, which is the more sought after. It has been going for more than that card lately, and I think it's based upon that low population that this card has. But these all look just beautiful. You know, the condition on them is fantastic, and the great thing, I've talked about it before with Japanese cards, is that they really are better quality from the get-go. So you have a better likelihood of getting a higher grade on these type of cards than with the English equivalent, because they really do take they do take care in producing quality products. So there you have it, guys. There is Riverside. The next one that we're going to go ahead and open up here is C. And again, the big value card in this one is the Meryl. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. It's just again, it's kind of hard to break these open, just because it's, you know, I've always kind of been more of like a sealed collector, a sealed investor. But in this case, with not seeing any master sets of this Japanese collection or Southern Islands collection, I think that it would just be best to go ahead and send these in and have them graded and have that master set. So there's the postcard there. You can see the Dragonite coming in from the left-hand side, and it's just so beautiful. Just so beautiful. I'm probably going to say that way too much throughout this video, but it's just it just warms my heart to see these cards, because it does take me back to an earlier time, and it brings back a lot of nostalgia. So there you can see, I mean, these cards, they all look absolutely fantastic, pack fresh, and as I said, I will sleeve these up individually once we are done here. The next one, we have the Beach. Slowking is the one that you really want to get back in a high grade. Well, you want them all back in a high grade, but that's the higher valued card in this particular region. And so we will see. We will see what this one comes back in, and I will keep you guys updated with submission of these cards. I've got a submission that's going to be going out with graded gem here soon. So these will be included in that overall submission. And there is that postcard. You know, Slowking trying to keep himself cool. Same thing with Poliworld, trying to keep themselves cool. War Turtle and Horsey are trying to help out as well. And then you've got the March of the Executor Squad in the background. So that's really awesome. And that's, again, I just love how it tells the story. You know, the cards themselves are really like little pieces of the postcard in telling that overall story. So we will see. Slowking, we're gonna send you good vibes, my friend, for coming back in that great condition. All right, so moving on here, we've got Jungle. The one in this set is the Vileplume, and this one actually has two price tags. Got one on the back and one on the front. 200 yen. If anybody knows what the equivalent is, now granted this was 1999, so adjusted for inflation, I'm not sure what that would be, but let me know what the exchange rate for yen to dollars is, taking into consideration 200 yen. I would be interested to know. Man, this is probably one of my favorite postcards too. This one, this got a lot going on in there. It's all the, the jungle, the grass type Pokemon, and then you've got Primate there, just kind of hanging out and waiting to knock somebody out. But that's really cool. There's that postcard there, and here are the 3 cards featured in there. And again, the reverse holofoil is the Vileplume. That's the one that is the most valuable from this set. All right, guys, and then to finish up, we've got the Granddaddy, the Sky. Again, this is the most valuable one from all of the collections, from all of the regions, and then Mew is arguably the most sought after. So let's go ahead and break into this one and take a look. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this whole video, again, you guys can get all of these products. They are on a first come, first serve basis. So I'm basically going to, whoever reaches out to me first through email will be the first one to get a grab at it. But with that being said, I am also going to give preference to channel members. So if you are currently a member of the channel and you are interested in these, then I will give preference to you in giving you your first choice. So if you guys are interested in becoming a member of the channel, just go ahead and hit that join button on the channel homepage, and you will get preferential or you will get first picks or first dibs at these products if you are interested. So there is the postcard for Sky, Charizard in the background, Dragonite coming in, just absolutely beautiful. And if that doesn't bring back nostalgia, I don't know what will. All right, and the last few cards here, and again, the Mew, that is the one that you want. If that card comes back in a PSA 10, you've got a wonderful, wonderful value on your hands. I doubt that it will, though. You can see here that it's definitely off center from right to left. So I imagine that's probably going to be a PSA 9. But even in a PSA 9 condition, this card is still a really, really good value. And you can't take anything away from Pidgeot and Onix either. Both absolutely beautiful cards. All right, guys, so that is it. As I said, I'm going to be making more of these videos that will go into detail of products that I have for sale. I believe what I'm going to do in the future as well is, once the website is up and running, for all of those channel members, I will go ahead and do a special video for you a couple days prior to actually listing products on the website. That way you guys can have first grabs at it. So again, another reason to go ahead and become a channel member to get early access to products before they actually hit the store. And again, if you guys want or are interested in purchasing any of these, go ahead and reach out to me, pokenav27@gmail.com. And if you are a channel member, you will get first preference. And beyond that, these are some amazing products. I've talked about them before, and I'm just so happy to have a large collection of them, both for you guys as well as myself. And then I will also keep you updated on the submission of this master set. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Other than that, I will see you all next time. My name is PokéNav. I'm here to help you navigate the world of Pokemon one video at a time, and I will see you all in the next video.